Hey everyone, I know I'm pretty lit. I'm pretty early actually. Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. I wanted to do an all signs after the questions. I'm just trying to figure out if I really want to stay on for a while. Let's see. I'll wait for you guys to get in here. Hi T. Hey love. I'm good. How are you? All right. I'm going to start sending out numbers. What time is it? 6:47 Eastern. I don't know if I want to stay on longer. Let me send out these numbers first and I'll figure that out. Hey, Anne Marie. Hey, love. Yes, absolutely. It's not too late. Hey, Martinez. Okay, so it's actually in the description box. So you have options on what you want to do. They go from $5 to $20 questions. Um, so five would be a spiritual oracle card. All right, just like a one pull thing. Um, I do $9 questions, which is your question. $9 is through Cash App or Zelle. I think it's $10 through the website to use a major credit card. $15, like you choose a topic, present and future message. Again, it's a little bit more expensive if you do it through the if you don't do it through Cash App or Zelle, or $20 channel message, and that's just whatever comes out, present and future. Um, My Cash App and my Zelle is there. If you don't have Cash App or Zelle or you want to use a major credit card, it'll be on my website. You'll go to dannyskarma.com and you'll go under promo. And yeah, all of that is in the description box. Once you do the payment, what you do, you take a screenshot and you send it to my email with your questions or your topics. I hope that was pretty straightforward. I know it's a little complicated. So once you do all that, I get your email, I send you an angel number. That angel number that you get, okay, that's how you'll know where you are, what place you are. So when I call it out, like, hey, you're number 123, you know it's you because you have it in your email. And I think Martinez is jotting everything down there on the screen as well on the chat. If you do have questions, just go back to this video, go on the description box, and then you'll see it kind of like once, you know. Not long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. Okay, T, not a problem, love. So 7 people. So if you want to donate, go ahead and donate now. I'm gonna stay on. Actually, I just made up mine till 7:30. Okay, but first come, first served. So at 7:30, I'm gonna be closing out questions. And then what I'll do is once I get through the first batch, if you send me your question and everything a little bit, you know, after I send out the first batch, or once I start, I'll then send out another batch once I'm done with those questions. Yeah, it goes kind of quick. All right. Let me know. Questions will be open until 7:30 Eastern time. So currently it's 6:52. Hey sis. Oh, you do? Thank you. Those are my whatchamacallits. My computer glasses. Thank you. I have a condition called Sjogren's, so I always try to yeah, you guys can do research on that. What's my name? My name is Danny. Hey Tiara. All right, don't forget to hit the like button, please. Let me start. As I want to hopefully be able to have enough energy. They look really nice and cute on you almost. Hey, thank you, boo. Thank you. Thank you. So, I want to do an all signs after the questions. I just didn't want to be late for you guys. So, hey, thank you. Astro boo. Astro's back, y'all. I am here early. Okay, I'm gonna send you the number right now, love. Give me 1 second. Let me just finish getting through the cards. So the questions are open till 7:30 Eastern time. So literally for 36 more minutes. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. You guys, I love you guys. All right, let's see. I got one more question. Let's see. I don't see your question, boo. Just sent in for one question. Let me see if is it on. I see your email, but I don't see the actual question. I'm gonna send you a number. Just send me your question in that same email. I don't know if you want like a general read or did you have a specific question? Okay, I got another one. I got yours. I just sent you guys. Hey, Alex. Hey, boo. Oh yeah. Go to my website. Anne Marie, go to my website. It's dannyskarma.com, DANISKARMA.com. And then in the little, the side menu, you're going to go to promo and you'll see the options. And just go ahead and send me the screenshot of that to my email with your question, and I'll send you the number back. Okay. Thank you so much, Eric. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the compliment. And I'm sorry, T, that was you that asked me the question. And I think Astro's jotting down like all the information on how to send your payment. Thank you. I'm gonna actually, how do I do this? What? Oh, let me see. Okay, hold on. Pin message. Could I pin it that way? There we go. Yes. Sorry. Please model my nails. Okay. Here we go with the stupidness. Are you wearing a bra? Does your mama wear a bra? Okay. Let me not get toxic. Trying to be holier than thou right now. You can go ahead and remove Nathaniel Miller there. For real, like what is going on? Is this like F around with Danny Day, or it's been quite a few of those. It is. It's annoying now. It's so stupid. Can we ask court questions? So yeah, you can go ahead and ask. I can give you the energy. Okay, court questions could be pretty tricky, but I do answer them. They're just not going to be legal advice because I'm not a lawyer and I don't give legal advice. But I can tell you the energy. You okay? Okay, cool. Got it. I'm just waiting. I think for one more email. Don't forget to email me your questions so I can send you your number back. Oh, okay. Hey, offline. Yes, of course you could ask a question not related to you. Absolutely. Okay, boo. I'm gonna send you a number right now. I was waiting for yours. Hey, Rashida Boo. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's a good thing. I don't know. I heard that I'm getting haters, so that's a good thing, apparently. I don't know. I'm just like, shit like this don't happen to me at Walmart. It happens to me here where I can't, go crazy. But let me just say my prayer, okay? I'm gonna get off the chat for a little bit, guys, so I can concentrate. Okay, I'm gonna start. Number 557. That's what I heard, Martinez. Yes, Rashida. Apparently. Hey, Tisha. All right, number 557. Oh, and guys, don't forget, I forgot to mention this at the beginning. When you leave me a review, um, you get a free question. So don't forget to send me just a screenshot of that review and then send me your question so I can do it on the next live. Okay, number 557. So my situationship, Libra and Dire on pause. You see him back into my energy intimately, or is that done? Is that a done deal? What is the Libra's next actions towards number 557? Girl, he is coming back. He is coming back. He's coming back, and it's like, yeah, he's coming back to apologize. But I'm getting, for a person like this, his apology won't be like, I'm sorry. It'll be like, hey, what's up? Like nothing ever happened. You know, it's one of those people that don't know how to apologize, that is just coming towards you like, so what you doing? Oh, did you see that, new movie? Something like that. Ace of Pentacles. He's going to come right back. There's not no damn done deal. Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Cups. Okay. Page of Cups, Eight of Swords. Yeah, he's in his head right now, but he's going to come. He's just holding back. Four of Swords. It's in divine timing. Just know that when he comes back, he is still going to try to avoid commitment. He's feeling it though. He's missing you, even though he's trying to distract himself. He's trying to act hard. He feels like it's a done deal. What are his next actions? Three of Cups, Tower. Yeah, Five of Cups. Okay. 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, and the 5 of Pentacles. I feel like he comes back when you don't, when you really like, if you don't hit him up, he starts feeling the burden. He starts feeling insecure. And I feel like that's when he comes back. Like, okay, so she's really not going to come. You know what I mean? But right now, I feel like he is playing hard to get. But he's going through the motions. 6 of Cups, Page of Wands, 3 of Wands. He's waiting for you to make the first move. I mean, it's totally up to you. He is coming back though. He could definitely have someone else in his energy, that I will tell you. Okay. The Devil and the Star. Oh, Lord. Okay. So you got expansive thoughts. Consider a new perspective. A simple change in perspective will shed light on a situation before you. Open your mind to hearing and seeing new interpretations of what you are currently dealing with. Your angels will work through curiosity, inspiration, and even other people to relay their message. Write down all your inspired thoughts in this moment, no matter how inconsequential you may think they are. All right. Number 477. Number 477. I ended up going out with my coworkers. I know sometimes I need to learn the hard way. I hear that. It was not that bad. Okay, I took my BFF with me. She made fun. She made it fun for me. At the end of the night, only like 6 of us went to another bar, and the young douche I had asked a question about before what? The young had asked a question about before Matthew Harrison was there. He gave me a hug, which I thought was nice, and then I walked him out and I gave him a kiss on the cheek. He said something about his girlfriend. Don't remember exactly, but this dude has a big mouth. What is he telling my other coworkers? Did people think that I try to kiss him? Interesting. Okay. I remember telling you about you meeting someone there, possibly. But I remember the gossip, or you. Okay, let's see. What did he tell the coworkers? What did he tell number 477's coworkers? Page of Swords. He did have a conversation. What did he tell them? Seven of Swords. So he lied about something. Ten of Pentacles. He could have like exaggerated on something. Three of Cups. Girl, he's definitely like a whole bitch, like a woman. The High Priestess. There was some kind of secret conversation. There was a conversation for sure. The Fool, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so what did he say about 477? Three of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Page of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Did he say that she tried to kiss him? The Strength, the Lovers, and the Six. I want to say that he did not say that, but he did make some kind of announcement, maybe that you like him, or there's something he made public about your connection with him. So he could be like, oh, she likes me or something like that. But I don't feel like he said that you try to kiss him. I don't feel like that's what that was. I do want to say there was gossip, there was secret conversation about you. All right, he was acting like a straight up woman. Okay. And maybe that's why I told you to avoid going out with these people, because something like that came up the last time. He said something about his girlfriend, don't remember exactly. Okay. He could have also told them that, he does have a girlfriend. Did he say anything about 477? The Temperance, the Moon and Queen of Wands. Yes. Damn. I do want to say, because he made something public about his connection with him being in a connection. Okay, I don't feel like he specifically said you wanted to kiss him, but he did. There was some kind of interpretation, and this is just interpretation. Exactly what he said, Tara's not going to tell me. But with the Moon and the Queen of Wands, that gives me like a little like, she likes me. Like, it's almost like side piece energy. I'm not trying to say he said that, but it's almost that kind of situation, because there was a conversation behind your back in secret. There was gossip here, and it's giving me more so like you like him. If I liked him, it's dead now. And it's giving me like, oh, but they know, and he also made public that he's in a relationship. So Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, there was definitely conversation, yeah, from this person. Okay, whoever the hell this is. um and I felt like there was some kind of deception, or he made some, like, he tried to say something and like double, like almost like read between the lines, like, of what is it called, blurred lines or something like that, like, some kind of insinuation. That's what this gives me. um so yeah. Yeah, so I guess that, even though you had a great time, I guess that, remember with tarot, it's energy, right? So that could have been the energy that I was going to get from all this, because I mean, go back to the reading, you let me know. I think I did say gossip. I said gossip, and I remember saying something about a dude. I'm not. I mean, let me know. Anything else in the situation? What's coming up? Two of Cups, the Moon, the Queen of Swords, the Five of Wands. Please don't argue with this man. Don't make it a big deal. Just let it go. There may be some kind of argument here. Okay, just drop it. Don't make it a bigger thing. F it. Let him. Yeah. All right. Visualize harmony. Release worry. Yeah. Welcome peace. There you go. There's a confirmation. Be comforted. The fears you have are not supposed to be yours alone to hold. Visualize your angels taking them from you, leaving you with only harmonious peace. Sit in meditation right now and picture a bright light washing over you, evaporating all your fears. Then take a few deep breaths and picture that harmony looks like. Picture what harmony looks like to you. Yeah, let it go. Let it go. I mean, what are you going to say? Nobody came back to tell you anything at that point. If they did, then you can definitely address it or clear your name, but don't clear your name if they haven't mentioned your name. Does that make sense? Don't clear your name yet if nothing has come to you as yet, because then you're just gonna look kind of like, well, why is she acting that way if nothing really happened? You know what I mean? That's what that, that's my advice. Okay, number 000. Okay. Hey, love. Quick catch up. I told to go be with you. I know it's not going to work out, but I'd rather him go and see it failed and be over here still listening. Listen. Okay. Okay. Now on to me. Okay. What are my blockages in love relationships? It's like I meet people, it doesn't go anywhere. Okay. I'm gonna read the tarot, but I do have an oracle deck for that. Hold on. Here we go. You know what? I'm gonna do the oracle after the tarot. All right. What are number 000's blockages when it comes to love and relationships? What are the blockages in love? Uh-oh. Okay. The lovers and the ten of swords. Something that ended really badly. Page of cups. I don't know why I'm getting a younger person. Doesn't have to be. It's like some kind of past love, trauma from a situation. The tower, yeah. Five of swords. You also self-sabotage. Eight of cups. Yeah, there could have been somebody that you felt like there's some kind of abandonment issue, or Five of wands. There's some kind of really bad ending that you went through. And I feel like you sabotage. Nine of swords, five of swords, yeah, the chariot. You could be like, it's almost like you may, when you feel the stability or when you feel some kind of connection, when you feel the accomplishment, five of swords, it's like you sabotage it. May not be consciously, okay? May not be consciously. There's some kind of toxicity within you that you still need to heal with the devil and the temperance. You got the devil and the five of cups as well. There's still something you're attached to. That's a disappointment. And also because you're investing in someone still. This King of Wands, Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Ten of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. You could also feel like your end all be all is one person. I mean, it's here. Ten of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. So with that energy of there's only one person, or this is my end all be all, or this is my happily ever after, then that kind of messes up the energy for everyone else. You know what I mean? It kind of like puts that energy already out there. Well, so that's why I said it doesn't necessarily have to be consciously, but if this is the thought, this is the only person, and this is, if that's, then that's what is going to kind of manifest, right? That only person. If that makes sense. And I also feel because there's still investments here, whether it's energetic, whether it's, you can say something, but you're still invested in that person. You can say whatever, you know what I mean? What's the Ace of Swords, Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, the Five of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the High Priestess. I feel like you're disappointed on a relationship that isn't working or that hasn't worked. What else are the blockages? Eight of Swords, Nine of Cups, King of Pentacles. You have, in your heart, your wish fulfillment is already someone. King of Pentacles, the Moon, the Four Swords. Yes, the Chariot. You already see yourself moving on with someone. Your white picket fence, your red door, your the children, the all that is with one specific individual. So it could even be energetic. Justice, yeah. Queen of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Death, Two of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Knight of Swords, the Sun. I feel that if you truly release all that Death, Two of Wands, and you look forward, now it is going to take some time. You do have something good coming in. Okay, but there's still healing and lessons to be learned. So I feel, I'm gonna be honest, your blockage is you. Your blockage is you. But let's see, what are her current blockages in love? What are her current blockages in love? It's like almost going against the grain or the flow. What are her current blockages in love? Number 000. Hiding feelings, okay? Pent up anger from unresolved issues, retreating, and not my type. There it goes. Not my type. Because to you, you already have like, you know, a type. And not to say if you're not, well, if you're not physically attracted to them, well, don't be with them, right? But you have some kind, you need to be open to other people. I feel like not my type is because you're focused on one person. What else? Being a victim. Uh-oh, tolerating abuse. I don't feel like that's literally tolerating abuse. You don't give me that, right? I feel like you'll beat somebody's ass, but it's more of like tolerating someone not treating you right, right? Fixing them, trying to fix somebody specifically, and fated to be alone. Fated to be alone, indecision, needs rescuing, and fear of cheating. So there's just fears and insecurities. I mean, we all have that. We all have those. But I feel like it's mostly being fixated on some kind of being fixated on an end result with someone. And I feel like when you do talk to other people, you could definitely be too cold, okay? I just feel because your comparison, here it goes. I just feel like it's you. It's you in the blockage. I will tell you this. You probably, somebody may haven't, you know, there hasn't been someone that may have crossed your life as yet, because you have a blockage with everything we discussed. But once you let that go and you let God and be like, you know what, if that's not meant for me, then that's cool, whatever it is, what it is, you will meet that person that's going to kind of knock you off your feet. I don't feel like you've really had that yet to change your mind or your perception, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? And remember, what are we putting out in the universe, right? If we keep giving to our energy to someone specific, then that's what they're going to give us. When and how will I meet my next relationship partner or someone I date talk to? What's my life, G? I don't want my damn Saggy. Okay, I hear you, girl. It's a process, but you gotta make it. You gotta make the first step. Hey, Elise. All right, let's see. Let's say, what is the next, your next relationship, like the next lasting relationship? What does this look like for number 000? What does this look like? How will she meet this person? What's her partner going to be like? Tell me more. Give me the cheese mail on this. Now I'm curious to know about what happened to the other one. I think it was a Taurus, if I'm not mistaken. Two of Wands. Four of Wands. Okay. The next lasting relationship. Anybody but the Sag, please. Okay. Four of Cups. I feel like it's when you don't expect it, of course, but the Four of Cups. All right. King of Pentacles. This could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Sorry. Uh-oh. No, Lord. I feel like it's once you shift your perception from someone that's inconsistent. All right, you need to shift your perception. I feel like this is when you start realize there's a toxicity and there's a problem. Someone is The Devil with the Four of Wands, non-committal. When you shift the indecisiveness, yeah, High Priestess, you start following your intuition. You balance out whatever those toxicities are that you keep dealing with. The Star, the Fool, you have a new beginning. What's the Knight of Wands, Six of Pentacles? Six of Cups, the Chariot. And once you get past this breadcrumb and ass energy, all right, okay, so what does this person look like for her? Who is this person? How would she meet this person? Seven of Cups, I feel like you're going to have more than one option. That's when it's going to start raining men. Ace of Cups, there it goes, Knight of Cups. And somebody's definitely going to catch your eye from these options. Eight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Let me tell you something. When you meet this person, you're not going to want to let them go. Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to dear life because you're like, damn, this is stability and this is emotional connect. This is an emotional fulfilling connection. Three of Wands, Three of Swords, and a Five of Cups. What's that? This person can be at a long distance. However, and when I mean long distance, just gives me like outside your borough. I don't know, I'm getting that. But with the Empress here, I feel like this is once again, it just keeps giving me, once you move past some kind of Three of Swords, Five of Cups energy, pain, you know, defeat, sadness, okay, and you start making a conscious effort to be happy. Okay, but could you tell me more about the new person? Four of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords. I'm gonna be honest, Spirit is like, first comes your healing. I don't feel like I'm gonna get much on that answer. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's definitely someone emotionally available. This person could be very successful. And this is once you move past the fire sign. All right. You could be dating. You could date. You may start dating. And I feel like when this happens, your past wants to come back and now they're mad. Okay, their panties are in a bunch. With the Ten of Wands, they're super burdened. They may want to sabotage some kind of Ace of Swords, some kind of breakthrough. So you got the three aces with this new person. All right. And then you're going to have some kind of anxiety of wanting to take someone from your past back. Let me see if I can get more on this new person. Be love, emotionally available, and successful. Amen. I just sent a second. Okay. Just sent an email. Okay, love, not a problem. Once I get done with this batch, I'll send you guys your numbers. Not a problem. Anything else on this situation? Tell me more about this new person. Tell me about my next brother-in-law, please. Six of Swords, Jesus. I'm telling you, Spirit just wants to keep instilling, like, listen, once you're ready, like, we're here. This could be a Taurus, doesn't have to be. Once you're ready to move past whatever this is, once you release, once Eight of Cups, you emotionally disconnect. Not just by saying it, but by actually doing it, okay? Then we can bring this matrimony in. This could be a Pisces. Nine of Cups, it's wish fulfillment. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands. Once you move past some kind of breadcrumb and energy, again, listen, the same exact cards. Someone that still hasn't elevated. You want a whole man, not a boy. This could definitely be a water sign. Ten of Swords, Six of Cups, a person from your past. Yep. And the Wheel of Fortune, things start changing. Death, heavy water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I keep getting that. All right. And this is definitely going to be some kind of karmic justice for you. It's going to be a huge transformation for you. Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, the Devil, but I still see you attached to someone you have children with, okay? You're still at limbo. You're still attached to someone else. Five of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Hermit. What's that? Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. I feel that when you start dealing with this person and you start realizing, damn, we're working towards stability, this person from your past is going to come in trying to do the most. But you got daddy here. Like, really? You better not even backtrack. This he won't leave. He won't leave. He won't leave. I don't know. You're gonna have to really, I'm gonna need you not to be weak in the knees. Okay? Because it's giving me some kind of sexual energy. He's coming in and you're gonna be like, oh damn. And thank you. I love your the way you end these. the way you end your questions. Jesus. You stress me out. You stress me out. All right. You got 000. You got universe abundance. The universe abundantly supports you. The force of love is around. This number enhances all attributes of other cards you draw today, creating a powerful connection between you and your angel. So, pretty much, it solidifies everything I just said. Visualize the power of the universe flowing into your being and envision up, your own creative forces amping up to meet it. Draw another card knowing that the next message will be amplified by this energy. What's her next message? The Magician, the Seven of Pentacles, the Four Swords, and the King of Pentacles, Four of Wands. So you need to like I feel like you're manifesting this person, but your manifestation is blocked. Why? Seven of Wands, the Strength, the Devil. I can't listen by some kind of narcissist. Okay, or this could be you. I don't know if I remember if you're air sign or earth sign. I don't remember your places, but this could be you attached to somebody here. Five of Swords that plays petty ass games with you, mind games, feeds off feeds off some kind of, I want to say some kind of toxic trait you may have. And again, we all have those when we come out of character, right? All right, number 752. 752. Hi, ma'am. Can I ask a free question? No, sir. No, ma'am. Virgo. Okay. I thought you have a Libra placement. No. Oh, love you too, boo. My pleasure. You have a Libra placement. Am I tripping? All right, number 752. I'm sorry, that is so funny. You need to stop. Okay. Gotcha. What's coming up in love? It's funny the way you said that. I'm sorry. Okay. Number 752. What's coming up in love? What's coming up in love? Ace of Pentacles. Okay. You have something stable. Let's see. Five of Swords, Six of Swords. You may sabotage it. There goes your. Oh my God, that is hilarious. Yo, so we're just playing games. Two of Swords. Page of Swords. Now I'm laughing, Empress, because it's like you asked the question of how, right? Because your next question is who is the person and how could like and should you avoid it, right, to prevent some kind of heartache? And what it's telling me here is that you have some kind of stable opportunity, but because of some kind of self-sabotage, Two of Swords, Page of Swords, are you even going to recognize this person? Are you going to recognize the solid opportunity, right? Because it's almost like you're on the fence of things happening. Let's say Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. So not only is it stable, it's very passionate, okay? Tower, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, but it's you. Yeah, Page of Swords. Are you even gonna woof, girl? Well, your next relationship could definitely be a marriage. Ten of Pentacles, okay? Some kind of longevity here, but it's given me because of you trying to avoid, I want to say, the inevitable, right? Because we're all gonna get hurt. Like you have to go through pain, you have to go through heartaches in order for us to learn, right? But I feel like here's my take on that. My take is this, and I'm gonna pause because I always like to give examples based on experiences. Like I went through a very significant heartache with my previous relationship. Some of you guys know I was like on and off in a 7-year very abusive relationship. Um and but I was like very like that toxic crazy in love kind of energy when you're young and you keep going back and it's like ugh, all that. once I did the healing, once I wanted to be by myself, and I actually said this on, like, I'll never forget, on a Saturday to my best friend. I was like, I don't want to deal with anybody. Like, I'm good. I had just moved into my new apartment, et cetera, et cetera. I'm gonna make the long story short, I promise, but I'm getting somewhere with this. And I left everything behind because I didn't want that past life. I wanted everything fresh. Even my furniture, I didn't want to be black anymore. I wanted it to be like white, but I have children, so that's not realistic. Anywho, so that being said, I knew, like, I wanted to be alone. It was a little bit as a fear of not wanting to get hurt. However, I said that on a Saturday, and a Tuesday I met my husband and he never left. And the way I look at this present situation is that my husband, he's so different than anyone I've ever been with in so many different ways. Like, we'll get into that some other time. But if, God forbid, my relationship doesn't work, will I hurt? Yes. But I come into now relationships being 30 something years old and understanding that I'm not going to die. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I am peacefully in love. I am very peaceful in love. That, God forbid, he F's up, it's going to hurt. But you know what? I know that I'm at, and I gave it my all. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to see with all this. It's almost like, remember, you're going to be walking in now to with relationships because you went through something so painful. And not to say you won't feel that same pain, but you learn from it. So you realize, if I didn't die over that, I'm not going to die over this. Yes, it will hurt, but you know that it's for a higher purpose. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So it's almost like, don't get caught up in, what can I avoid? Oh my God, his red flags. No, be present. Be present, because you may end up missing because you refuse to see a good opportunity. Maybe this person isn't what you have in mind of what this person should look like, or you know what I mean? And look, you have your empress to your emperor. You have learned lessons, so you need to take that with you from your past. Okay, so you have a marriage coming up. This could be an Aries, this could be a Scorpio, by the way, Libra, Taurus. Okay, yeah, Queen of Wands, the Fool. You have fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Ace of Swords. You have some kind of breakthrough. Somebody that is very emotionally available. What I do want to say is also, if we've dealt with because it happened to me in this relationship, dealing with unhealthy relationships, right? It's always like, why is he so emotionally available? Something got to be wrong. Always questioning why, why is he so kind to me? Why is he this? Oh God, he got to be that kind of energy. Because I feel like when you meet this person, this King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, I feel like you may start questioning the fact that he's emotionally available. You may start the burden may start coming around when you start feeling like, oh my God, he's actually showing me love. He's showing me, some kind of kindness. It's a beautiful, you have 3 aces, FYI, with this person. All right. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Somebody's going to want to wipe you up. Emperor. You have something very solid. I feel like you don't see this coming, but I'm going to need you not to sabotage this either. Just go with the flow. What's meant for you is going to be for you. If it's not, then it's a reason, and it's going to be a season, and that's just that. But quiet your mind. So right now, okay, anything else about this person? Chariot, the Sun, whoo, and the Death. Honey. Heavy Aries energy, okay? You got Leo too and Sag, but what you need to learn about this person, they're going to be very transformational. So here's the thing. I can't tell you what the outcome is going to be because I don't believe in outcomes for with tarot. I can't tell you you're going to live happily ever after the end. What I can tell you is the upcoming energy. This person is not only going to be transformational, this person is going to make you feel happy. You may travel a lot with this person. Okay, this person may just be some kind of like warmth. This person can feel like, I don't know if you like Florida, that's what I'm getting, like, being outdoors on the beach in Florida, just chilling, with a margarita. That's what this person is going to feel like. It's so transformational. It's happy. What I see behind all this is you being may sabotage it. That's what I'll tell you. Thank you very much, Martinez. So right now, okay, so let's see. Who is this person? Tell me a little bit more about this person, and then we'll look at what you should avoid to prevent a heartache. Who is this person? Hi, T boy. Who is this person? King of Swords, Six of Wands. Who in the Hierophant? I don't know why this person could definitely be. This person is like in some high ranking position. High ranking position. Okay, I don't know. This could be like authority. I don't. It's not giving me police. It's mostly giving me like law, lawyer, or something like that. A judge. This person is serious, very successful. Okay, this person, just like you, could have gone through a heartbreak, just like you. Queen of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Eight of Swords. They could have been married. Page of Cups, Empress. They could be divorced, okay? They could be divorced. They could have had like some kind of burdens with the feminine, like like the wife or whatever. And they're also manifesting. They want some kind of longevity. Seven of Pentacles. Pages, yeah, they know what they want. They want longevity. You know what's the crazy part? Is that even though this person, just like you, they could have gone through some kind of burden, some kind of heavy energy with a past person. Woo, look at that Ace of Cups and the High Priestess. I'm gonna get to this in a second. Just like you, this person here is like, they still know that they want to manifest something lasting. So what does that tell me? That tells me like they're not gonna allow their past to interfere with their future. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Okay. High Priestess and the Ace of Cups. I feel like you and this person is gonna have a very strong emotional or spiritual bond here. All right. Three of Pentacles. They've learned lessons. What's the Three of Cups? They could be dating as well. When you meet them, they could be dating as well, but the person that they're dealing with at the moment, or they're talking to, not dealing, okay? Because dating is one thing. It's like a disappointment. They feel like maybe, they don't have like good conversation. I'm getting real deep about this person. Good conversation with other people. Okay, how will she know who this person is? Two of Swords. Oh gosh, Page. When you see this person, you may start feeling like, oh, that's a player. Why? Knight of Swords, Four of Swords, Two of Cups, because Eight of Cups, because of your sabotaging and your insecurities. It's you. I can't even anything about this person like that she's gonna feel. He may reveal, listen, I'm dating. I am talking to a few people. That may make you feel some kind of way. But remember, dating is one thing, right? Because if you're on dating apps or dating people, you're networking. I don't feel like this person may be sleeping around. Yeah, this person could also bring off like very bachelor energy, maybe look very good. Nine of Pentacles. Yes, Chariot, very successful. You may start being in your head like, well, why are you still single if you're so successful? And I don't know why I just made that that imitation, but I don't know. It just feels like you're questioning this. You know what I mean? What should she avoid to prevent a heartache? What should she avoid to prevent a heartache? You know what came to mind? What you should avoid is, I feel like regretting. Here goes with the gnat. I got plants in my house, guys. I'm sorry. Um, I feel like the heartache will come if you let this go, if you let this opportunity pass you. How could she, what should she avoid, or what should she avoid to prevent a heartache? The Fool, the Magician, and the Tower. The Ten of Pentacles. Woo, Spirit is giving it to yo behind. And the Ace of Cups. Yeesh. The Fool, Strength. The Magician, Ten of Cups. The Tower, Ace of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, what you should avoid is you. Two of Swords, not being able to see something. I'm going to be honest. Two of Pentacles, don't let your past win. That's what I'm going to be honest. This is what I see. And I'm going to tell you why. This is you being indecisive, not wanting to face something, not wanting to see something because it's some kind of past pain. Okay? With someone that you truly loved. Okay? However, What should you avoid? Do you see all this? You got the Hierophant, the Justice, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Strength. You have marriage, happiness, a stable opportunity, someone very stable. You have the Ace of Cups, emotional fulfillment, Ten of Pentacles, longevity, a marriage, another marriage card, the Fool and the Magician, everything that you've manifested, you've wanted. And in the smack mirror, you have the Tower. What you should avoid is dropping this shit, is dropping the ball, fumbling this. That's the Tower. Okay? Allowing this to break apart. And you know I love you, girl. All right, 752. Try. Learn something new. There is something you want to do deep down, but you feel you'll never be able to actually do. Your angels remind you that you don't have to be an expert. Just go for it because you want to. It's time to download that foreign language app, try that new recipe, or look into steps for starting the vegetable garden you've always dreamed of. Do something new that you never thought you could do. I do want to say that I feel like this is very general, right? I don't remember if I don't know if my memory serves me right. There is something that you've been wanting to do, that you've been procrastinating, that we've spoken about. Not love, of course. This is something totally different. So maybe that is your confirmation because I picked up on it. That's the first thing I thought of. And it has to do with travel, if I'm not mistaken. Anywho, but I also feel like this is your energy. Like, hey, step out of your comfort zone, right? Step out of the box. Just do it. I promise you, you won't die. Okay. Number 666. Number 666. Hola. I had such an amazing time. I love Texas. I love him. Oh my God, the emotion. I was in a moment we connected so damn well. It's intense, okay? I feel so blessed. I gotta get with the opportunity. Looking forward to it happening. Oh, girl, you sent this to the wrong person. Okay, it's cool. I don't know if you wanted me to ask this or if you wanted to ask 666. Go look back at your email. You let me know. Sorry, I'm gonna go on to 123. 123. Sorry, 666. Let me know if those are the questions for me. All right, so this is gonna be 123 channel message. All right, what's going on with number 123? Present energy. Hi, Melanie. Present energy. Queen of Cups, Emperor, and the Eight of Pentacles. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries energy, Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Ten of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like somebody currently wants to work out a situation, but there is some kind of burden on the other person. I feel like this is burden. The burden is on the female energy, but let's see. Queen of Cups. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. There's insecurities. Emperor, High Priestess. King of Wands, Four of Wands, and the Hermit. There's two energies here. Heavy Aries. I feel like there's two people here, and this may be burdensome to you. Are these two people the same? Yes or no? There could be. So here's the thing. I feel like there's someone here that wants to bring some kind of new energy. Ace of Wands. Okay. It's almost like you want to keep control of the situation though, because and be logical, because you feel like this person, you're trying to follow your intuition. Is this person coming back with the Knight of Wands energy, being inconsistent? Are they going to come and go? Right? But I feel like this person literally wants to put in some kind of work and action to move something forward, to get some kind of change. Okay. Ten of Wands, Chariot, and the Four of Wands. I feel like there's just a lot of burdens to move forward, in order for this to move forward, because there's just been heavy energy between you and this person. All right. Queen of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Hermit. I feel like, so you're trying to be logical about this person. It's definitely giving me someone from your past, obviously. Page of Pentacles, yeah, Five of Swords. I feel like this person is truly going to try to win you at all costs. All right, but see, the thing is that you're still on the Hermit and the Devil, thinking about the past stuff between you and this person, the past negativity. How are we going to overcome this? It almost feels like on your end, it's like um there's already like we're too far gone. There's already too much that we've already dealt with. You know what I mean? Okay, tell me about the masculine's energy. The Seven of Swords, the Sun, and the Hierophant. What's that about? The Fool, the Lovers, and the Empress. Is she the Empress? Yes or no? Yes, because you are fire sign, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Okay, but why is the Seven of Swords and the Sun, the Eight of Cups? So I feel like the masculine could have walked away from a situation that I don't know if you caught him doing something or there was some kind of sneaky energy that came out to light. And I feel like he wants to like emotionally disconnect from that situation and wants to have some kind of new beginning. And really, with the Empress here, the world, the Page of Swords, yeah, Three of Swords. He almost wants to erase what happened in the past, and he wants to make something right. Tell me about the feminine energy. Nine of Swords, yeah, Six of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles. And there's anxiety for you, like, damn, is this even going to be stable? Okay, is this even going to be, are we even going to have like a are we going to have a fair opportunity? Am I going to get any stability from this? Death, Page of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Because you want transformation too. You just don't want to be breadcrumbed. Okay. No, no, boo. I'm going to do it this reading. It's just that I'm finishing up the batch that I have now of people that already donated. Once I'm done with that batch, I send over new numbers and I'll do those readings. All right, so what's coming up in this situation? What's coming up in this situation for number 1, 2, 3? What's coming up in this situation for number 1, 2, 3? Four of Wands, Knight of Wands. You and this person may end up sleeping together again. Nine of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. You will receive it once I'm done with these questions, love. And the Ace of Wands. Four of Wands, Ten of Wands, Knight of Wands, High Priestess, Page of Cups, Death, and the Queen of Swords. Five of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Queen of Cups, Hangman. So I feel like what's coming up in this situation is still that burden of the commitment. All right. You may end up entertaining this person, but it's almost like I'm keeping my distance emotionally. It's almost like I feel like you're gonna be like, you know what? It's almost like you want to just be single. I feel like you just don't trust this person. You want to be with this person, but you don't trust them enough to fully commit to them. You rather, yeah, Nine of Wands, you're on the defense because you already had past experiences, so you rather just be single and just pretty much like, you know what, we can F around or we can entertain each other, but what's the Death? Yeah, just maybe nothing more than that. Um, what's this energy? Ten of Pentacles, Empress, and the Six of Wands. You got somebody here. Is this the same person though? Knight of Swords. I am going to tell you this. I feel like there's a shift that may come in with this person. Because you may actually be in the energy again with the Empress. Show me better than you can tell me. So you may be sticking to your ground here. Ace of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. And this person could definitely be talking about commitment. All right. I see you in a relationship, girl. I'm going to be quite honest. Empress. King of Swords, Page of Cups. Uh-oh, there's somebody else here. Page of Swords. You're going to be... This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So here goes your water sign. Here goes your... I'm going to kill you. Your ay, Dios mío. There may be a shift here. You may end things with the water sign. All right, the one that was in your present energy. You may end up with someone else, having a relationship. This is so confusing because I know that you were also dealing with an air sign. Who does she end up with? Who's this relationship? Five of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, Eight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. So there is a change. Page of Wands, Nine of Swords, Seven of Cups. Yes, you end something, you go towards another opportunity. This could be with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, you really think about what's wish fulfillment here. I do see you in a relationship though, and something very successful. I see pregnancy energy again. I feel like you go to where you feel like you're celebrated. To whoever it is that's showing you the effort, not just talking it. I feel like for the one that you really love here, it's just like, I don't know, even if this person shows you, it's not enough. It's not enough because it's already like, you know, I think that they've already broken your trust. Astro, check. I don't know if you heard me what I said. I don't know if that email was for me, love. Let me know. There is something else that I wanted to do. I'm going to pull energy on your twin flame, you and your twin flame. And I believe that was the water sign. What's coming up? Let's just see what's coming up with the twin flame and number 1, 2, 3. You have romance, union, healing, and balancing. Okay. But loss at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. Free will. Yeah. Romance, regret, see, observe, fall, and pause. Here's the thing. You guys come back into union. You do come back into union. But again, because observe and regret, it's like you're just, it's almost like living in that torment, right? Always watching behind your back. Like, what is he going to do? What is he going to do? You're just waiting for this dude to fail. I'm going to be quite honest. And I get it. So free will and pause. I feel like free will ends up kicking in. All right, because if you know about the twin flame journey, if you believe in that, then you know what that means, and you guys pause. Memories, no, and then material world, yeah. Denial, sacred space, and potential. There is potential for this right now, but I feel like there's still that denial kind of energy between you and them, between you and him, or for on your end, because it's like in your energy, if it's too far gone, you wouldn't trust it, and yeah, how could you live in torment, right? I get it. So you got 1, 2, 3 stepping stone. You are on your way. You are on a you are on a distant path and are well on your way to your goals. Pay attention to the details as each choice you make presents a small part of the big picture and the little things matter. Take a moment right now to close your eyes and visualize a path in front of you leading to your heart's desire. Okay. I'll let number 666 answer when she's ready. I don't know if she heard me. Okay, number 483. 483. Okay. So this is a 483. Is anyone coming towards me, love, in the next month? Okay, so this is like a channel message in love. Okay. In the present moment. Well, what's coming towards number 483 in love? in the next month. We'll do that present. Within the next month, what can number 483 experience when it comes to love? Is anyone coming towards number 483? Okay, so that was for me. What's coming towards number 483 in love in the next month? Is anyone coming? Two of Pentacles. Within the next month. Page of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Swords. It seems like a comeback around to me. Six of Wands, Two of Swords. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Whoo, girl. Capricorn energy. You have a player coming in within the next month. Okay, this could be a narcissist. This could be a show off. Somebody could be coming in very like, I can kind of get you back whenever I want. Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles. This is someone that you could have learned some kind of lesson from. You may have children, a child or children with this person. Doesn't have to be. I feel like you're definitely going to be blocking this person. Five of Wands. You could be arguing with this person. Seven of Cups. This person had options. Okay, this person was a player. Seven of Cups, a devil. Page, Knight of Wands. Okay, this person could have definitely like broke your heart. I feel like you're going to be standing your ground and you're going to be distancing yourself. And yes, I see someone else here. Ace of Wands, the Star. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, High Priestess. Okay, the World. I love this. Okay, so you do have someone else here. Now, is this person, new person within the next month? Ace of Swords. Yes. Nice. Okay, so you got emotional fulfillment, you got a breakthrough, and you got some kind of stability. This could be a Pisces or a Virgo coming towards you. Okay, with the World, I feel like there may be something here about travels or something about some kind of success. Okay, with this person could like literally just I want them to sound young, but I don't know why I'm getting like some kind of achievement they've just accomplished. It's not giving me graduation, it's giving me some kind of achievement. I don't know why. I feel like, so who comes towards you is someone from your past, like an A1 jerk. All right, I'm gonna be quite honest, somebody that's a player, but then you get some kind of new opportunity here. All right, because you stand your ground, you hold your distance, you're healed from this person or you're healing, and boom, this comes in. All right, I feel like Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. You got all four aces. I just realized that shit. Damn. So you got a beautiful individual coming in. You have brand new spanking love coming in. All right. The Moon and Death, Seven of Swords. Yeah, you could have gone through something pretty painful with this past person. Some kind of cheating or some kind of manipulation. Okay. What could she expect then coming up with this new person? Who is this person? Tell us more. Tell us more about this new situation, this new person, and what's coming up with them. Four Swords. So it feels like you're actively healing. All right. Six of Pentacles. This person could be very generous. Very equal give and take. The Tower. Scorpio energy. I feel like this person could be very... Ooh, the Emperor. Okay. And the Three of Pentacles. I feel like this person is going to come out of nowhere. The Sun. It's going to be something very happy. Four of Wands. Somebody very stable. They're literally thinking about commitment. Okay. Ace of Swords. You have some kind of breakthrough. You have a divine masculine. Oh my God. Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So this person is going to be very emotionally fulfilling to you. And this is so beautiful because it's like you've learned some kind of lesson and you know exactly what you want. And it's like, boom, here you go. Here's the, yeah. Why is the Four Swords, Four Pentacles, and the Four Wands? Five of Cups. You may be a little bit insecure though about when you meet this person. Why? Page of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Two of Cups. What's the Three of Cups, Two of Cups? Empress. You may, I don't know, meet this person through like the way you meet them. You may be insecure. Like, I don't know, you could be at a bar or through a friend of a friend or something like that. This person could have options too. I won't lie. This person, could be a situation where they're dating, but it doesn't, it's not cheating, so it's not giving me bad vibes. You could be like, oh well, is this person really gonna want commitment? But let me tell you, Emperor, Empress, this is definitely a divine counterpart. Six of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. You don't see this coming, of how you may end up meeting this person and not even realize that they could be turning into your husband. I'm gonna be quite honest. And this person comes in with when someone else is trying to kick it to you. This past person, this devil. Okay, when this past person tries to come back in, this inconsistent person, I feel like this person that you meet, this could be Aries as well, Aquarius. I feel like when you meet this person, they're gonna feel very healing. Like you and this person can talk for hours and it feels good, it feels different. Yeah, you have no idea this is going to turn into a relationship. This could even be a situation, because I saw the Two of Cups, Three of Cups. This could start off as a friendship and then end up into a relationship. So you don't really see this coming. And then here goes the devil trying to come back into your energy. So yeah, be careful, on the choices that you make, because I feel like you act funny or you backtrack, this person is going to end up Eight of Cups in it. Like they're out. How? Tell me more about this new person. Queen of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Nine of Cups. This person could have gone through some kind of heartbreak, divorce. King of Cups, the Lovers, and the Seven of Wands, but they're very firm on love. Eight of Pentacles, yeah, they know exactly what they want as well, and I feel like they're gonna get it at all costs. I feel like this person may end up fighting for you. This is coming up as a friend. Does she know who the hell this person is? Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Chariot. You may know who this person is. This could be a Cancer. You may end up. I don't feel like I don't feel like like you even realize maybe right now that this is even a potential. Not may I don't feel like is that you don't feel like they're not attractive or something like that. It's just giving, maybe you have such a nice bond that you're like, maybe right now you just can't see that. It does not make sense. Tell me more about the next month in love for number 483. Tell me more. The Lovers, the Justice, the Six of Wands, the World, and the Hermit. Two of Swords. You're going to have an option between two. There's going to be competition, and you do have a new opportunity here. All right? Get out of your head. Seven of Pentacles, Strength, and the Tower. Yeah, you're going to have to choose in who you want to go for. Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Page of... What's this about? Judgment, the Sun, and the Four of Wands. Did you go back? What about the new person? Be careful, because I do feel like you're going to be a little bit guarded to this new person, okay? And it may end up disappointing you if they end up, moving away, because I feel like your guards are going to be extremely high. All right, you're going to have a very happy choice to make here. So, within the next month, you have two people. All right, you got 483. Inner acceptance. Receive self-love. The quickest way to find acceptance in your life is to first gift it to yourself. Your angels notice that you need to work on positive self-talk and self-care. Sit in meditation right now with your hands on your heart chakra. Repeat this mantra a few times until it begins to sink in. I receive self-love. Don't forget to get your manifesting oils, okay? It is on my website. All right, number 603. Number 603. Okay. Is the Sagittarius coming back into number 603's life? The Sagittarius coming back to the Taurus life. Is the Sagittarius coming back into her love life? What are his actions? What are his next actions towards number 603? Is he going to be coming back around? Five of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. He's being very avoidant with the Five of Pentacles because there's some kind of insecurity or he feels left out in the cold. I feel like he doesn't know how to come back or apologize. Five of Cups. There's some kind of sadness and regret. He could also be avoiding a relationship. Let's see. Queen of Swords and the Sun. Five of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. He's iffy right now. Ten of Swords. He feels very hurt. All right. Or he could be going through something that's making him like avoidant right now. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This feels like is he doesn't know how to approach you, how to like level up with the Emperors. Like he doesn't know how to step up to the plate and come, come towards you. Is he ever gonna come back? Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. He could be moving on to someone else. Yeah, because you see, he's focused on someone. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and he's turning his back towards you. He also, I don't know if he feels right now, like, I don't know if you guys had like a recent fight or something like that, but he's holding on to some kind of fight. He feels like he's holding on to some kind of grudge. I feel like he's moving into another connection. It's like a close cycle. Okay. He's trying to release this and trying to walk away. So the current energy right now, I don't see him coming back. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Wheel of Fortune, Five of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Six of Pentacles, Three of Cups. He may start dating. All right. This could also be a rebound that he's going towards. So is he going to ever talk to? Six of Cups, Nine of Cups, Empress, Eight of Cups. I feel like he's trying to emotionally detach right now. Every time I pull Seven of Cups, it's like there's still too much confusion. I feel like once that confusion, that tension clears the way, he may end up Ace of Swords, breaking the ice, talking. Right now, I'm not sure if you and this person, like if there was, I don't know if there was like something recent that happens, but if it's recent, if this is why the energy is not coming out, is because there's still a lot of like Seven of Cups, confusion, tension. It's like there's some kind of negative energy with the Five of Swords, mind games or pettiness or, one upping each other that needs to kind of stop right now or needs to kind of clear out. Right now, I see him doing the opposite, wanting to move on and wanting to heal, wanting happiness back. He seems like he's a bit miserable. I'm gonna be honest. He does seem miserable. He could definitely be, suffering in silence here. All right. But he feels like this has been toxic or there's too much drama or a lot of fights right now. So that's why if the answer right now is no, it feels fresh. All right. Yeah, there's still a lot of anxiety around this situation. $603, financial balance. Check your habits. This is a wake-up call from your angels. The flow of money reflects the flow of your energy. Your angels want you to feel secure and balanced in your state of mind, and your finances contribute to that. Take time today to get real about what is coming into and going out of your bank account. Make an organizational change. Make any organizational changes so you can improve the flow of your funds. All right, love. Number 924. Number 924. Any advice for number 924 from future self? Hi, Elaine. Number 924. Three of Pentacles, Hierophant. Don't forget lessons that you've learned with the Three of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Seven of Cups. Ten of Cups and the Chariot. And also don't forget where you've come from those lessons. Yes. Four of Pentacles. I feel like there's a big energy here of you. I don't know what this means, but holding on to your happiness at all costs. The Chariot and the Justice. There's some kind of success, elevation, happiness. Yes, the Sun. I told you that is coming towards you. Seven of Pentacles, and it's like you're almost going to be sitting back. I don't know if this is advice, but you're almost going to be sitting back, and I picture you like, I don't know, on a balcony or on a patio space, drinking something, looking at like some like nature, or looking at like some kind of beautiful scenery. And it's like, damn, I never thought I'd be here. There's something about you. You're going to be facing one of your prayers. Your prayers are going to be answered. You're going to be very consciously aware of that. Page of Cups, Page of Wands. Yeah. Three of Wands. Nine of Swords. So right now it's like from your future higher self, it's like Chariot and the Justice. There is anxiety about the future, but your future awaits karmic justice, awaits balance with the Chariot, success, happiness, money, elevation. Ace of Cups, love, your manifestation. See, I told you, you're going to be living in one of your prayers. But right now with the Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, there's a lot of anxiety, right? Because of it's the future. We can't see that. Ace of Wands, you're going to be living in one of your passions. You're going to have something very big. The World, the Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like, these burdens are going to fade away. You're going to close that cycle out. I do want to say, be careful. It's not the time to do some kind of reckless spending, okay? This is coming out. You're not asking me. You may have an argument with a loved one. May end up kind of like really disappointed on someone's actions. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, heavy Pisces, Virgo, heavy Pisces energy. Well, Scorpio's here too. Like water energy. This is someone that you love. I don't know if this is a sister, or it feels like a female friend or a female, someone that you're very close to. There may be some kind of big blowout with this person. Five of Cups, that may make you a little bit disappointed. What's the point of this? Three of Cups, it's a friend. Eight of Cups and the Page of Cups. Eight of Swords, Four of Cups, Page of Cups. You may have some kind of big anxiety around that because this person means a lot to you, but you guys you will end up maybe after some time reconciling. All right, but your ultimate future higher self is like, everything's gonna be all right. Ten of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. You got some big money. I've been manifesting my butt off. Any balcony is involved. Wow, look at that. How the frig would I know that? How the frig would I know that? Is it this one that I want? Future higher self. What else? Just one card. Hakuna Matata, yes. Break free. You're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. I'm not sure what. I don't know. Anything else? Ask for help. You're being asked to request help from another. You don't need to deal with this issue alone. There are many people who want to help you, but it's up to you to bravely ask for their support. It's a sign of strength to reach out. Do that today and open up. You're being asked to open up your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. All right. What number did you get? 924. Farewell. Look fondly on what was. It's okay to look back at the past with a thankful heart. Oh my God. I love when Spirit confirms these messages for me because that's exactly what I got for you. There's going to be your future self is like telling you right now, you're going to be sitting and like really looking back at the past or like everything, but you're going to be sitting in such a very different energy, right? And like so much more elevation in across everything, love, money, your situation right now, right? You're gonna be sitting in a prayer, sitting in what you prayed for, and you're gonna be looking back at the past and be like, okay. Your angels see that you're letting go of things that once served you well, and they remind you that it's necessary to do so. Take a few moments now and connect with your angels as you visualize your loving light surrounding you. Send your angels and yourself gratitude as you let go of the past. Wow. That is beautiful. All right. I have one more. You know what? Let me do this. I have two more, but I'm gonna send out numbers so nobody gets anxious. Okay. Um for number 986, that's a oracle card is not an answer to like that question. An oracle card is just like it's almost like a healing card. So I'll do your answer. I'll do your question this time, but that's not what that is. That would be a like the $10 question. But not a problem, love. We can leave it like that. I'll do it for you. Uh-oh, where did your question go now? Jesus. Where did you go? Here we go. Okay. What in the world? What just happened? Okay, here's that. All right, I think everyone should have gotten their numbers. Could you guys please check and let me know? All right, so I'm going to continue here. Where's my girl? The hell are you? All right, number 222. Number 222. Oh my God, these damn gnats. Someone told me the other day because I don't know. I have I love plants, right? You guys know that. And I have like a garden outside. So sometimes when I'm watering it, like I leave my sliding door open so the freaking gnats come in and then they're attracted to the light. So of course they're here now, right? But somebody was telling me that I remember there was like a fly in my house and like that's something spiritual. something about something spying. I forgot what she said. I don't know if you guys know more about that. Anywho, sorry. Number 222. Channeled, present, and future. Here we go. Oh my God, I'm so hot. Oh, okay. I see what you did there. Okay, I see what you did there. You want a channel, present, and future, and then 2 questions. Gotcha. Okay, so let's start with your channel, present, and future. All right, for number 222, channel present. What's the channel message? What's the present energy for number 222? It's remote viewing. Thank you, Rashida. I need to look into that. But could you tell me a little bit more, like, exactly what does that mean for me as the reader? Ace of Wands. Uh-oh. The Hangman and the 6 of Cups. There's pregnancy energy here. Just FYI. Knight of Wands. Somebody's coming. And quickly. Unless they've come back already. It's already in the present. And the Sun. Leo energy. Pisces energy. 10 of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Swords. 5 of Wands. There may be an argument. Somebody may feel like you're too confident right now. You're too cocky. Okay? You may be feeling yourself right now. You may be in a good place. All right? Somebody's coming in, and I feel like that's bringing in some kind of burden. Somebody's coming in, Ace of Wands, 10 of Wands, 4 of Swords. Be careful. This person may have something. Okay? I usually don't get that, but when I see the Ace of Wands and the 10 of Wands, I want to say with the 10 of Wands, they're coming in with some kind of sexual, passionate energy. But with the 4 of Swords, 10 of Wands, why are they so burdened? And it's giving me like someone being sick. I'm going to be quite straightforward because these are anonymous, right? This person may, thank you for whoever just sent me that. I appreciate you. This person may change your pH balance. All right. We're mostly women in here. We are mature, but we know what that means. Okay. So be careful. If they're not bringing you something, God forbid, they are definitely changing some kind of pH balance because they've been with several people or another person. All right. Judgment. Yeah. Somebody's coming back to get a second chance, to get another millionth chance. All right. Page of Wands. You may end up rekindling things with this person. 3 of Swords. Somebody wants to change. They want to shift your perception of some kind of heartbreak. Okay. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles. They've been thinking a lot about you. All right. And with the with this Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, I feel like they want to have some kind of like serious conversation with you here. King of Wands, heavy fire sign energy, Leo energy. Doesn't have to be, but this person is coming back very passionately. King of Wands, Knight of Wands, this person is a player. They know they look good, they smell good. Okay, but be careful of their penis. I'm gonna be quite honest. Yeah, Hermit. So I feel like, okay, what else? Girl, is this the person from the past? Yes or no? Yes. This person is gonna, come in with doing the big one. I want a stability with you. I want a family with you. Okay. There's pregnancy here. All right. I feel like you're gonna probably end up back with this person. I'm gonna be quite honest. Chariot, yeah. There's something about this person's car. I don't know what about the car. Okay. I'm gonna be as cryptic as I can. So line of work and the car. Be careful. But anywho, I do feel like this person is going to come back in, and there is some kind of stability here. There is some kind of commitment here that I see. Okay. I keep seeing the devil. He knows how to finesse. He knows how to talk. Okay. So that's already in the present. What's coming up in this situation? What's coming up in this situation? What's coming up in this situation? Knight of Wands, same energy. Two of Swords. Seven of Pentacles, Emperor, and the Knight of Swords, Aries energy, King of Cups, Nine of Cups. I feel like this person still can't make up their mind on what their wish fulfillment is. So they're coming in very prematurely. Okay. Queen of Cups. I feel like this person does love you. That I will tell you. All right. And there's something about them wanting to invest now in you and your family. They may literally want to plant a seed in you. Okay. Emperor, the Fool, Queen of Wands, Five of Wands. Is this the same person? The Devil, Jesus. This person is very controlling. They're very manipulative. All right. They want some kind of, the thing with them is that he's going to be driven by ego. So the more you push back, the more he's going to try to show you or, win you, because he's going to feel like he's losing control. Okay. Death. Hierophant. Three of Cups. I see you reconciling with them. You may play hard to get for a little bit. I feel like this person can be very persistent. Knight of Cups, King of Swords, Seven of Swords. You could be avoiding someone else. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Be careful, because what's going to end up happening with her? Judgment, Five of Swords, Eight of Swords. You take 20 steps back. The petty energy again. But remember, you're going to be choosing to step back into this because you've elevated, right? Eight of Swords, I feel like you're going to be stuck in your head again. There's some kind of sabotage here. Four of Wands, Ace of Cups, you could be sabotaging a whole new person. All right. And then there goes the insecurities and the blockages. Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, the Sun. What's that about? You may be finding out about some kind of situation that this person had with a third party, like it ended really bad, or there was some kind of betrayal. It may have to do with what I told you underneath there. I'm sorry. This is what came out. Oh, wait, what? I got a promotion. I have my... Oh, yay! Okay, but we saw that already. We saw that in your, right? In the personal, that you were going to definitely get it. Congratulations, my love. No, wait, not you. What? Anything else coming up for her other than this? Wheel of Fortune, other than this situation? Oh, Lord. You need to know this because this is a toxic cycle that you need to really do shadow work on. It's going to keep coming up because I feel like all the good stuff is already happening. It's coming. This is like your warning. And yes, congratulations, my love. Six of Pentacles in reverse. You saw how that fell out. Page of Swords. You know this is not equally give and take. You're going to be, there's no balance here. And I feel like you may end up losing money too, okay? I don't feel like it's theft, but you know what I mean. This is some kind of blockage unless he asks you for money. I don't know. All right? You do have some kind of big lump sum coming in. You have money coming in. Keep that to yourself, please. Okay? Keep that to yourself. I'm going to do it. I'm sorry. Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm taking out the big guns. You will be fine. You will be fine. This is just probably like, confirmation. Like, just be careful because, when we love, you know what happens. Anything about this? Anything else about the situation? For number 222. Injustice. Okay. Anything else about the situation for number 222? Evading happiness. Okay. So this could be you if you step back into the situation, you could definitely be almost like avoiding some kind of happiness here. Self-sabotage. All right. Sometimes we step back into these situations because maybe we don't, there may be something very deep down inside that feels like, are we ever going to get more better, or are we worthy of it, or something like that? Of course you are. Dark night of the soul. Ask for help if you need it. Okay. Dependency. There is an energetic codependency here. There's an energetic codependency here. Prophetic pass is here. I feel like that's you. Like you already know stepping into this situation what's going to happen. A repetitive pattern, right? And prophetic past is also giving me like you've already lived through this. You know what I mean? Self evasion, unbalanced ego. Don't allow anybody to make you feel guilty or to put blame, or you question yourself if this situation doesn't work out. It's definitely not well, no, let me not say it's not you, because you going back into the situation is going to be you. Okay. But this situation not working out to begin with, you've done everything that you could. You've exhausted, like you've put in your 100%. Also understand that you and this person are not in alignment as yet. As of yet. Okay. What is these energy towards me? What is these energy towards number 222? Death. Knight of Cups. Ooh, okay. Page of Cups wanted to come out. So definitely coming back after an ending. The Sun. Yep. Five of Swords. Lord. Wanting to win you at all costs, but there's still some like a one-upping. This person may gift you something. Okay. High Priestess. So there's like silence right now, or there was, or because I don't know. I feel like this is any day now. This person's gonna be reaching out, but this person is feeling very divinely guided towards you. And of course, because of the twin flame journey, that's what happens, right? There's a lot of sadness and regret here, but I feel like they're trying to maintain their composure. All right. Knight of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Sun. Yeah, Knight of Swords. They may want to address now what happened, like you exposing them or knowing that they have options. But I feel like this is also them wanting to know if you have options. But this is more whatever came out to light. Five of Swords and the Hierophant. The Moon. Five of Swords, the Moon, the Hierophant, Nine of Cups. I feel like this person is also wondering if you've committed or if you've moved on to something else. But ultimately, this person is still very selfish about commitment. Nine of Cups is all about them. Five of Swords, the Moon, and they're unsure about commitment. Six of Pentacles and the Temperance, the Fool. But they want to give. They want to balance this situation out. The Magician. So they're manifesting you back, and there is sadness and regret on some kind of deception here. All right. They may be coming to tell you, like, hey, I've blocked out other people. I'm not dealing with X, Y, and Z anymore. Emperor, Nine of Wands, Four of Cups, the World. This person, Nine of Wands and the Four of Cups. I feel like this person is not going to take no for an answer. All right. This person is holding on to you. Four of Cups. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. The thing is that once this person feels like you're in some kind of self-love energy as a narcissist, they're not going to like that. Okay. Because you've taken your power back. So they want some kind of new cycle with you. Yeah. Six of Cups. Oh, Lord. Not bye, boy. Shut up. What's coming towards number 222 in love? Girl, you know this already. What's coming towards number 222 in love? Seven of Swords and the Six of Swords. Someone trying to sneak back into your energy. Five of Wands. There may be an argument here. I feel like, you know, as things are moving to a very peaceful nature with you, there's a big Tower moment that comes in. Five of Wands, an argument, dispute. Queen of Wands. This could be from a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or someone that has a very heavy fire placement. The Lovers, the Strength, Leo energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, heavy, Virgo. All right. Chariot, somebody's trying to sneak back into your energy. Magician. I feel like somebody may try to play mind games with you. All right. Or you're definitely very mentally conflicted when this person comes in. This can be a Taurus, because you're going to be going back and forth on whether or not, damn, are they really, you know, real this time? Are we really going to commit? Are they dealing with somebody? X, Y, and Z. All right. Tower, Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this person is definitely going to try to put in the work, show you that they love you. Death, some kind of transformation. And they're in a lot of sadness and regret. Same energy. They want another chance with you. Judgment, yeah. Two of Cups, Three of Pentacles. They want a new beginning. Three of Pentacles, to collaborate, to make you their wife. All right. Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles. You know who this is coming back. Somebody that's emotionally fulfilling, or you felt was emotional fulfilling to you. Anybody else other than this person? Any new love other than this person? Page of Wands, Three of Wands, Hierophant, Empress, Five of Wands, Knight of Cups, the Devil. Yes, you do have someone, but once you distance yourself away from this devil, okay? Capricorn energy, some kind of restriction once you death this person. Okay, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. You could have two. Ooh, girl. Okay, you have a whole husband here. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A Scorpio, Six of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Once you put in the work and you really start realizing, I'm just missing out of years here, and you emotionally detach for someone. Three of Pentacles, High Priestess, yes, and the Fool. You have a new beginning. Okay, this could be with a Virgo or with a Pisces. Hierophant and High Priestess, this could definitely be a marriage. I feel like this person and you're going to have very similar spiritual traits, or spiritual, there's something very spiritual. It's going to be feel, and this person is not going to like down your spiritual side. You know what I mean? You can't do a cord cutting on your twin, boo. if 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 that's what you feel like he is, you know, I'm not trying to put labels on people, but if that's your twin, there's no such thing as a cord cutting. He's the other half of your soul. I know. Sorry. All right. What did you get here? 222? Two. Trust fall. Your angels ask you to trust your place in life right now. You are in the right place at the right time. It's time to take a look around and enjoy the moment. Everything is where it's supposed to be. Think of one thing you need to let go of so you can enjoy the moment. Give that thing gratitude and then send it off into the universe. Picture it evaporating into the air. It's no longer something you need to concern yourself with. That may be a relationship. We need to be grateful for that it happened, even though it was painful. Number 666. Number 666. All right. The heart-to-heart conversation my twin and I had, did it get through to him? The heart-to-heart conversation her and her twin had, how did it get through to him? Chariot, Two of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Star, and the Lovers, the Four of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Cups. I do feel so, but there's still some kind of indecisiveness here, or some kind of stalemate energy regarding something from his past. The Moon, yeah, he's not telling you. He's still a bit defensive, but I do feel it did get to him for sure. Magician, yes. Okay, he does understand and he feels the connection. There was some kind of breakthrough from that conversation. The Lovers, Six of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Swords. Yes. There was something here that he realized. He realized the connection. He realized that this is wish fulfillment, but now it brought him even more burdens. Right? Because now there's more confusion. Like, damn, I really didn't feel like it was gonna be like this. And now it's like, okay, now what? Where's our connection heading to after spending time together? Too many. Two of Swords, same energy. Jesus, that Two of Swords won't stop. Nine of Cups and the Hangman. Again, stalemate energy. Nine of Cups and the Hangman. Let's see. Where's the connection heading now after they spend time together? Seven of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Two of Swords, Four of Swords, Ten of Swords, King of Swords, Justice, and the Knight of Wands. Three of Wands. I feel like distance is a big thing here. All right, I'm gonna be honest. Distance is a very big thing. All right, but there's interference still. All right, there's interference, outside energies. Ten of Wands. I feel like you're gonna end. I feel like there is some kind of ending here. There is some kind of distance. All right, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands. I feel like the World. Seven of Cups, the Devil, the Justice, and the Ace of Wands. I feel like there's going to be more sexual talk, but it may end up in like some kind of karmic cycle. Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands. You may start feeling he get inconsistent. Because I feel like you're showing up Queen of Pentacles, he's showing up Knight of Wands. There's still some kind of imbalance here on what's the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands, Ten of Cups, Six of Wands. Is this with somebody else? Seven of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Empress. Is this with him on his end? Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. He may end up creating, building with someone else. All right. There's some kind of change here, and he ends up going towards someone else here. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Chariot may end up, building with someone else or working things out with someone else. Okay, because on your end, you're like in limbo. You're like, okay, what's going on? All right, so I think with the Sun, the Lovers, and the Five of Swords, you end up feeling out. What's the Sun? Yeah, that he may be going towards someone else or going back towards a marriage or something like that, something from his past. What's the interference? Queen of Swords, Six of Swords, Magician, Two of Cups, yeah, Three of Swords. So there's like a third party here that gets involved. All right, but you find out with the Sun. Yes, I feel like it is his baby mama. Because it speaks about like husband, it speaks about like someone from his past. Is it his baby mama that he goes back to? Eight of Wands, yes. I felt like that's the same energy we got last time, right? What did he think about? What did he think about the sex? What did he think about the sex? What did the twin think about as far as the sex? The sun in reverse. Page of Swords? What in the world? I'm confused. That just came out weird. All right, let's see. Page of Pentacles. Okay, two more. Eight of Swords. And the Seven of Pentacles. Sun in reverse. Nine of Cups. Okay. Nine of Wands. Judgment. King of Swords. And the Chariot. Seven of Cups. Why the Sun in reverse? So there's some kind of sadness on his end, but it doesn't give me like, how did he feel about her, the way she performed? Ten of Wands, Hangman, and the Two of Wands. Why? The Star, the Four of Cups. So was the question on his end? Okay, so I feel like he lacks some kind of self-confidence in this. So everything he's in his head about him, not about you, because he felt like, damn, you were, really, you know what I mean, really good, like, damn, but Nine of Cups, you were wish fulfillment, everything that he liked and wanted. But there was some kind of lack of self-confidence here on his end, and he's thinking like Seven of Pentacles in the Chariot, did I fulfill something here? Okay, so I feel like he's burning based off on his performance, because he felt like the Star, like you were it. Did he finish fast? Because Knight of Wands is here. All right. Yeah. How do you feel about her? The Justice, the Page of Wands, like it was fun. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and the Three of Cups. I don't know. There's an energy here of him feeling like, he's like you felt confident or something like that, but there was some kind of insecurity on him. Yes, that was the issue. So that's what I was getting. Like Knight of Wands, like, damn, were you disappointed about him finishing early? And you know what? That tells you everything anyway, if he's enjoying it, right? If he, I mean, unless there's an issue, but you know what I mean? So the way what he think about, he's really doubting himself. Channel message. I'm gonna show that. Like, show your feet. Who says that? Like, what? All right, channel message. Channel message from the twin. Rashida, you're so toxic. You're so toxic. I love you. Rashida would be one of those with me and be like, no, girl, you did nothing wrong. Meanwhile, I just like spazzed out on somebody. Like, girl, you did nothing wrong. He deserved it. She deserved it. That kind of friend. I love it. Channel message from her twin. Ace of Wands. And the Justice. Knight of Cups. Seven of Swords. Five of Wands. Ace of Cups. You were everything that he ever thought. Okay, Magician and the Ace of Cups. The sex was good. But there's some sadness and regret. Okay. Not regret. There's sadness on his end. What is the Seven of Swords and the Hermit? Nine of Cups. You know what? He's avoiding, like, thinking about how your wish fulfillment. You know what this feels like? This feels like, when you have to face some kind of truth, like this is just not going to work. And let's just say it's a distance kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's the whole situation over there. Yeah. So it's like the distance, like, like, damn, like, no matter if I fell in love, no matter if this is everything I wanted, I need to be realistic in the situation. You know what I mean? So it's like Six of Cups, even though we have the connection, I think she's a baddie. I think, damn, the sex was amazing. I'm going to hold on to this, right? But there's interference here. What's the Five of Swords? Hangman, Nine of Wands, Three of Wands, distance. Distance, right? So that's the sadness behind it. Like, damn, really? It's like, how could I say it? Like, The right person, the wrong time. Yeah, only if, right? Maybe in the long term we can really do this. Two of Swords, King of Swords, but I'm trying to be logical right now. Um, I want he looks like, yes, like he wants a commitment, but there's a sense of logic because look, you're showing up as, I can see long term with you. I can see relationship. I can see the white picket fence. I can see the red door, the golden retriever, the 10 kids. You know what I mean? Yours plus mine, right? But I need to be logical. Like, oh, sorry, picked up too much cards. How are we even going to balance this out? Four Swords, a lot of thoughts behind this connection. So yeah, you left him like, wow. Yeah, you left him absolutely. I'm sure that if he knew this was gonna be like this, he probably wouldn't have told you to come. I'm gonna be quite honest, because now it's like it's like a sad energy. My twin wanted me to ask you if his, I'm so done with you. If his baby mama messing with somebody else, he wants to know because I told him, okay, I don't question. All right, is the twin, the Pisces baby mama messing with somebody else? Is she dealing with somebody? Is she dealing with somebody? Is his baby mama dealing with somebody? Other than Four of Wands, is she dealing with somebody else? A romantic partner. Four of Wands, Eight of Swords, the Devil, the Page of Swords. Oh, God. And the Nine of Swords. Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, she has some kind of situation. Three of Pentacles. Yep. Six of Swords. Seven. She have options. It's not just one person. Whew. Yeah, it's not just one person. There he goes. She's holding on to the Pisces. Nine of Swords, Four of Pentacles. But there's somebody else here. Why is the Five of Cups, though? Justice. Ace of Swords. Queen of... She could be dealing with somebody that has somebody. Okay, this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. She could definitely be talking to somebody, but this person got somebody else. Why is she coming up so narcissistic? Devil and the Queen of Swords, Seven of Cups, Hangman, Six of Cups. Oh, Eight of Wands, because she's trying to keep him stuck while she's doing her own thing. Who is this person she's dealing with? The Strength, the Four of Cups, the Star, the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. She definitely liked this person. She could definitely be sexually entertaining him, but I feel like it's very superficial. Knight of Wands and the Knight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. I feel like it's superficial. It's breadcrumbing energy. It's like it's superficial. It's not really anybody, that she's in a commitment with, but she's definitely effing somebody. The Empress, the Page of Cups, the Lovers, Eight of Cups, Death, and the Three of Wands. I don't feel like that's going to last, though. Why? Emperor, Chariot, Nine of Wands, because she's still holding on to her baby daddy, to him. And she's going to try to get back with him. Yeah, Ace of Wands. She's definitely going to try to get back in his pants, too. But she's showing up like an A1 narcissist. I don't know if she plays the victim, but she's definitely juggling. Hell yes. Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Seven of Swords. I mean, if he's going to watch this, tell him to look up these cards. Two of Pentacles, like juggling or like back and forth. Two of Swords at a stalemate, like not knowing what to do. Okay, Seven of Swords, deception. King of Pentacles, that definitely could be dealing with somebody that's committed. Will we get to do this again? Travel together, traveling together. Are they going to see each other again? Are they going to get to do this again? Just a simple yes or no, period. Five of Wands. I just want a yes or no. Five of Swords. For right now, the energy is no, because there's interference on his end. Five of Wands, Two of Cups. He's maybe dealing with a drama. Okay, that's him in a relationship. So it's going to be kind of hard to get back together. So I don't see it for right now. In the far future, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. For right now, it's a no. Because I feel like there's things coming up, okay, that you may not anticipate. So it's a little far-fetched for right now. Did the baby mama place a curse towards the twin? Did the baby mama place a curse towards the twin? Wait, what? Girl, I need that review on my Amazon. Thank you, boo. I love you. Let me. I'm gonna read it in a second. Did she do any kind of black magic to this man? Did her baby mama do the black magic on Pisces? On the Pisces? You know, I'm getting that she may. I don't know if she deals with angels or if he knows that. Does she have a lot of angels, or I don't know what that means. I've heard of something like that before. I don't know what people do with the angels. But this could be somebody that loves angels, like statues of angels. Six of Pentacles. There may be something like that. Six of Pentacles. Hierophant. Yeah, she could have definitely paid somebody like a hierophant, a high priest. All right, to kind of block him, especially when it comes to the sexual part, and not have him like fulfilled, or nothing to be lasting in the future, to holding back from that, from things to go slow. All right, from new beginnings being blocked. So it could be. Did she do? Yes. Yes. With the devil attached? Yes. I just don't know if it's a curse. I don't know what exactly, but there's some kind of payment on some kind of maybe religious thing here to, being done. Santeria is with angels. Okay. She used to do the bottle jars. I'm not sure what that is, but all right, let's read her review. Danny, let me give you a quick overview. I was going to buy a TV for my kids. Found one. It fell through. This man I got some furniture from just gave me his same 42-inch. Oh, for the free. Amen. Yes, girl. Thank you, boo. All right. Number 666. Personal responsibility. It's time to reflect. This number can give very negative connotations to some. I don't know. Did you get this number before? But from your angels is actually a powerful reminder to stop focusing on the material world so much. It's a strong message from your angels to take personal responsibility in your own life and ask yourself in all areas, what do I need to do differently? Sit quietly and reflect on this question. All right, love. Thank you, Martinez. Thank you, boo. Love you. All right. Number 662. 662. Whew, I'm hot. Number 662. I've been feeling okay. No, what did I do? Okay. I've been feeling sad today. I'm wondering if it's my who's in my energy. Songs that won't stop playing in my head. Oh, okay, gotcha. I know what that feels like. Why is this sad feeling? Let's just ask that. Why is number 662 with this sad feeling? Why is this sad feeling? Is this something energetic with her ex, or what is it? The Two of Pentacles. What is the sad feeling? Why is the sad feeling? Five of Wands, Five of Cups. Hmm. Ten of Swords. Oh, Lord. Okay. I haven't seen this energy for you ever. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know if that's your energy. Let's see. Two of Pentacles, Justice. Nine of Cups, Six of Cups, Ace of Swords. I think it's definitely somebody in your past. But you know what's crazy? I don't know if you believe, because this would be like a, if Ten of Pentacles, is this her energy, Spirit? Three of Swords, no. This is somebody else going through a lot around you. You could be channeling somebody's energy, but if you believe in twin flame energies, or you know, if that resonates with you on an ex, your twin could be going through this. This is somebody else's energy. I just, why is this, why is this sadness on her end though? Nine of Swords, King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody can be going through some kind of financial hardship. So I feel like this is not even your energy, which is crazy to me. Two of Pentacles and the Justice. Yeah. Devil. Somebody's going through a lot. They can be going through some kind of sadness and regret in a connection. They could be dealing with someone else while going through this. They can be going through like depression. Five of Cups, Five of Wands, Ten of Swords, Four of Swords, Magician. They could literally be manifesting a lot of negativity in their life because of this depression or negativity, something like that. Why is she feeling it though? Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, High Priestess, Judgment, Two of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. I feel like you feel this because of your spiritual gifts. High Priestess and the Empress. Something about your spirituality here, the way it's you channeling somebody's energy. I just don't know who this person is. Because I feel like your energy here is like you were coming up in some kind of success, but somebody else around you is going through a lot. Three of Swords. Yeah, that wasn't your energy. Who is this person that's going through this? Four of Wands, the Moon, King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone that, this could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or this person have water and fire in their chart. What's the Moon? The Sun. Something got exposed about this person, or you found out something about this person. The Star. This could be an Aquarius, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. I don't know if this person was given to someone else, or they were dealing with someone else, or they were trapped in another situation. Someone I know told me I didn't really know him. He was wearing a mask. Can the card show me who he really is? I'm not sure who he is. I'm assuming it's this person. All right. So who is this person? Who is this? Who can the card show us who he really is? Who this person truly is? Who is this person truly? The Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Somebody that could have been married but acting single. Three of Wands, King of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Ten of Swords. Oh, Lord. Nine of Pentacles. This person is like some kind of bachelor player. King of Wands. Someone very possessive or jealous. Nine of Cups. Ace of Cups. Go from one thing to the next. The Moon has secrets. This person needs to heal, okay? Why is the King and Queen of Pentacles? The Sun, the Eight of Cups, the Chariot. He could have abandoned someone or something like that. Was it him that did this? Okay, I don't know. He could have gone through some kind of betrayal, and this is he could be dealing with a lot of trauma. Who is he truly is? Eight of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and the Empress. Seven of Cups, Hangman. He needs some kind of shift. I don't know. This person seems a bit negative, but I also feel like who he truly is someone that's very hurt or full of trauma. He needs to heal. All right. I don't feel like he doesn't have the capability of understanding or doesn't have the capability of seeing like a divine feminine or a divine, you know what I mean, like the Empress. Four of Cups. He hasn't done the work. I don't know if this matters, but he could have cheated in his past relationship. King and Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Like he could have been in a relationship acting single, because you got the King and Queen of Pentacles, and then here's his Knight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Somebody here that is a player. Somebody also feels like they can get away with things with the Moon and the with the Moon and the King of Swords. But I feel like ultimately this is all stemming from some kind of deeply rooted trauma, or Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Six of Wands, some kind of void he was trying to fill. I feel like he was just some very, or he is some kind of, this is giving me somebody that really just has a lot of wounds. Okay. It's almost like grass is greener syndrome. Even if you have it all, it's like you're still looking for the next best thing, the next shiny new object. It's never sufficient or enough, because he's trying to fill some kind of void. My pleasure, my love. You sent me more. I don't know if you meant to do that. If you have any more questions, just let me know. I hope I answer those questions. Thank you if it's a donation. But if you had another question or something, just let me know. I appreciate you. So you got number 662. Big picture, make choices that reflect the main goal. Your angels ask that instead of focusing on the little things that can distract you and create negativity, you shift your focus to the big picture today. Your angels remind you that when you keep that image in mind, each choice you will make will be in your favor of what you ultimately want. Reflect upon your main goal now, write it on a piece of paper, and put the paper somewhere you will see it constantly, such as a bedside or the bathroom mirror. Okay. We're getting there, guys. Number 986. Okay. Number 986. So I'm going to answer that one question just because I said, like, you chose like an oracle card, which is a spiritual one card. Okay. These are two questions. So there should have been like 10 and 10. So it would have been like on the online would have been 20. All right. What's going on with this person for number 986? The Four of Wands. What is he hiding, if anything, in that situation? The Lovers and the Two of Swords, the Hermit, and the Five of Pentacles. There's a lot of negativity right now, obviously, right? And not knowing on whether or not, this person could, I mean, this is not health advice, but I'm getting it with the Hermit and the Sun. This person can really be, there could be something here. I don't know if this person sees a psychologist or a psychiatrist, but it may come to light about some kind of mental health. Okay. So that may be some kind of changes that's going on. And this person doesn't know, when they will be able to go back home. So, it's the constant worry of that. There may be also something here about worrying about money and finances. They obviously this person feels very alone, but there's something here about maybe not having enough while being away. Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Hierophant, Ten of Cups. There's a lot of worry if this person has a family. So is this person hiding anything from number 986? Nine of Wands, Four of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. I do feel like it's more of a mental thing. Okay. That this person is hiding for you not to worry. Ace of Cups, Page of Wands, Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of things like missing as far as emotional. It's giving me more of just worrying. I don't feel like there's anything going on, in that, you know. Yeah, it's a lot of worrying about the future and the money and like, are people okay if he has a family, that kind of situation. When will he go back home? But it's not giving me like drama or anything, thank God. There may be some upcoming drama though regarding money, okay, in that area, in that place. He may owe somebody. That could be some kind of worry that may be coming up, and his present energy is not there, but in the back of the deck, that could definitely be an energy that's coming up, and there's some kind of fear about owing someone money. I don't feel like he'll be going home soon. No, there's stagnancy. And there's something about, the justice system. I don't feel so. No. So I don't know if there's like a date coming up where he's gonna see, you know, like a judge or something. So there may be some kind of stagnancy or find out something like that from there. Where that answers a no. I'm trying to be as much as like cryptic to not put your whole business out there. I hope you understood. Number 986. Oh, okay. I just saw your message. Okay. So yeah, that's mostly what I saw. So but I don't know why I'm getting something else, maybe like a bipolar thing too, because I don't feel like he's hiding anything. Again, it's just more worry, but I feel like the moods are probably coming out, or when he's in that energy, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if he's on medication or something like that. So number 986, for forthright, practicing saying no. Your angels want to alert you to your tendencies to confuse yes with no, and they're asking you to stop. People know you have a hard time not doing that, what they ask of you, and they will be taken, and they have been taken advantage. It's time to say no confidently 10 times today. Look in the mirror and practice saying no. Okay. All right. Number 279. Number 279. Whatever spirit wants number 279 to know right now. Whatever spirit wants number 279 to know right now. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. What does spirit want number 279 to know right now? Ace of Wands. You may have a promotion that's wish fulfillment, but it's going to be, work, right? So more money, but more work, or promotion with more work. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this could definitely be happy news, but I feel like, it's going to come with some work, obviously, right? Ace of Wands, Seven of Swords. Okay, the World. You may avoid it though. Yeah, you may avoid it. You may feel like this is way too much. I also feel you have somebody sneaky coming back into your energy. Okay, this could also be that. Eight of Cups, somebody that walked away. somebody that you had arguments with that you've closed a cycle with. All right. I feel like I'm still getting the same thing though. Magician and Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Hangman. You may get a promotion. I'm getting two stories. All right. But I feel like you need to shift your mind. Shift your mind how? Four of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Emperor. The Fool, the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So there's two things. Because you may get some kind of promotion about being like, you know, a promotion on like being the head of something or the boss or CEO or like a manager position. I don't want to tell you what to do, but this is going to be what's going to make you happy, what's going to emotionally fulfill you, what's going to be your peace. Because there's an energy here of both rejection and a missed opportunity, if that makes sense. Four Cups, Four Swords, yeah, justice. What's going to be the balance for you in this situation? All right. Five of Swords, Eight of Swords. Do not though. It is funny because I know it's gonna be confusing. It's like don't also have some kind of imposter syndrome. If you get offered this is because you can do it. But you also have to keep in mind like what are you gonna be happy with? Does that make sense? But I'm still getting the other message. There is someone here that's going to try to come back in. Okay, you may end up arguing with this person. Knight of Swords, yeah, Nine of Cups, Two of Wands, Seven of Wands. I feel like even though this is wish fulfillment, you are going to stand your ground. I feel like by you standing your ground and releasing this, you're actually putting in some kind of energy out there of getting a new love. You have new love coming towards you. Okay, I feel like this is definitely someone that's going to be very this is a divine masculine. This could be an Aries. I feel like you know, you don't see this coming because I feel like, oh, was that an orb? Did you guys see that? I feel like you don't see this coming. You're doing some kind of healing, but you have some kind of new beginning, and it is going to be a balance. All right, there's a shift here. Don't sabotage it by being in your head. All right, come and ask the tarot lady. I'm joking, but I just thought about a meme. Ask the tarot lady. But yeah, Seven of Cups. You may have options here for a past person and someone new. Damn, girl, you got something beautiful coming in. All right. The Sun, the Lovers, and the King of Pentacles. You got a whole husband here. This is daddy energy for me. For those of you that's been here for a while, you know this is daddy for me. Okay. Somebody that is like, damn. Hey Daniel. This is daddy energy for sure. All right. This person, who they could be a business owner. This person could be the CEO. This person is stable, and we're not just speaking financially. We're talking about here. Okay, that's the frequency on this person. All right. Somebody may be coming back around. You may get closure from this. Yeah, this is also somebody that you feel is fine as hell too. This person from the past. This could be a Capricorn or a Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel like it's going to give you some kind of anxiety because they're so tempting. I don't know, whatever that means for you. Still tempting. So yeah, Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're going to have an option between two. Number 279, synchronicity. Look for signs. Things that keep happening are connected, even if they don't seem to be. The recent patterns in your life are signals from your angels. Today, ask for a follow up sign and remember that the angels speak with lots of repetition. Draw a second card later today and see what your angels have to say after you spent time paying more conscious attention. All right, so maybe that is definitely what you needed to know. All right, number 722, last but not least. Hey, love. All right, damn, we're about to be in June already. Okay, what are the good things coming to number 722 in June? What are the good things coming towards number 722 in June? What are the good things? What are the good things coming towards number 722 in June? Uh-oh, Nine of Swords. The World. Okay, I figured. So you have anxiety or worries coming to an end, okay? There could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming towards you in June. Uh-oh, heavy Capricorn energy. All right, let's see, with the Devil there and the Wheel of Fortune. What in the world? Let's see. Three of Cups. Oh, Lord. Justice. The Hangman, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. How is this a good thing, Spirit? The Five of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. How is this a good thing, Spirit? Six of Swords, Hierophant. Thank you. Okay. So I feel like you could be closing out a vicious cycle. Okay. I'm getting a couple of messages. You can be closing out a vicious cycle of some kind of toxicity. This could be drinking, some kind of bad habit. It could even be investments. It could even be, something with money. But I ultimately feel that you could be closing out a cycle to where you keep allowing someone to come back into your energy with the Three of Cups. I feel like this person's going to try to come back. Okay. But there's something here. There's some kind of balance. All right. With the Wheel of Fortune is like, and the Devil, there is some kind of toxicity. So there's somebody that may be coming back. This could also be you closing out a cycle with people that could be argumentative. It's with a specific person though. Heavy Capricorn energy, somebody that's very inconsistent, that's full of arguments. Okay. Um, Kept you in competition. If this is a friend, the same thing. All right. So how is this a good thing to you? Because I feel like you're elevating and you finally learning some kind of lesson and elevating some kind of ascension here. Four of Pentacles, you're holding back from this person. Yeah, Seven of Cups. This could definitely be closing out cycles with someone that has third parties. Knight of Pentacles. This could have been some time coming. Okay. Page of Swords. You're recognizing also some kind of toxicity within you. Some kind of toxicity maybe within a connection. And even though it may not feel like a good thing, a blessing, it is a blessing. Because with the Moon and the Five of Cups, you are moving into another like chapter in your life, but it's like an uncomfortable one, but it's a good one. Does that make sense? Nine of Cups, Two of Wands. You're moving forward. You're stopping some kind of breadcrumbing energy. Ten of Wands. You're releasing them. All right. This could be a Aries. Okay. And then what's next? What's the good things? Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the King of Swords. You have some kind of stability coming towards you. I feel like you have some kind of new opportunity because you're standing your ground. All right. I feel like it's funny because it's like it's your intuition here. Okay, there's some kind of spiritual upgrade, and even though it may hurt, it's like you're definitely going to be following it. You're following your intuition. You're going to be doing a lot of work, especially when it comes to mental. Like there's something sabotaging. Like it's almost like I don't know if you have anxiety or you focus a lot on or overthink or about the future. You could also be going to therapy in June. That's like another good thing. Like you could actually be getting therapy and feeling good and balancing your energy and really looking into your toxicities. Like speaking to someone. I feel like by doing all this work in the shadow work, you're manifesting a relationship. But first, before this new comes in, because I do feel like it's like new love wants to come in. I feel like you're doing the work, because if not, you'll have some kind of missed opportunity. And then look, you may have buy a new car as well in June. Okay, you have happiness. I feel like you're also going to be outside. There may be a trip with like palm trees and sunrise. I don't know. There's something about palm trees, and I know I'm getting west. I don't know. It's more like the sunsets are going to be incredible or something like that. Palm trees and margaritas or beach. Okay. I feel like you're going to be feeling much more confident. There's a lot of stability here. There's trips. I feel like you're going on a trip. You could be buying a home. There's a big purchase here. Let's see what else. Just make sure everyone already had their numbers and their questions answered, because this is the last question that I have. I just want to make sure I got it to everybody already. I was going to do an all signs reading, but it's 9:30. I don't know about all that. I want to, but I don't know. My husband's going to be like, hell no. All right, what else? What else for number 722 in June? What's the good stuff? What's the good stuff? 10 of Wands. There's a lot of releasing. 3 of Swords, yes, of like heartbreaks, past situations, traumas. I feel like you're putting in the work. 8 of Cups. You're emotionally detaching from heartache. All right. And I feel like there's a big focus here on you, 9 of Pentacles, on your stability. There may be something physically that you're changing. You could be working out. Like it's just a lot of emphasis you. June is you. It's all about you. You could be changing your hair or your cosmetic. There's something that you're going to do different. And you're going to be very focused on that. You're going to be freeing yourself from heartache. You're going to be detaching from someone very specific because the same energy, something that you've been holding on to, something that maybe you were stuck in a karmic cycle. But not only are you releasing this person, it's like you're realizing why, the why. You know what I mean? 2 of Wands, moving forward because you've elevated. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Something that you felt like you were stuck in, something that kept you in some kind of mental anxiety. Tell me about this. The 5 of Wands, the World, yes. So the end of conflict is coming. End of the pettiness, the mind games. 10 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. High Priestess, and the fact that you're going to be recognizing when this person try to creep back into your energy to apologize, you're going to be avoiding them. You're going to be avoiding them. What else? The Star, the 2 of Swords, and the Temperance. You refuse to heal something with someone anymore because you're choosing you. 10 of Swords, yeah, 6 of Cups. You're putting an end to the past, love. You got new energy. 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups. I'm sorry, 6 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Yeah, you may be going towards a Leo. Now, I'm going to be honest. I feel like the month of June is all about you, okay? Maybe towards the end of the month, you could definitely be meeting someone new. This could be a Leo, something very happy, the strength, heavy Leo, 9 of Cups, and the Judgment. You could be meeting a Leo. You got to let me know. But this person is going to be definitely wish fulfillment. I feel like you're giving them a chance. I don't know if this is going to happen right off the start in June. I feel like the June is the process. June is the releasing. June is just the you. June is the travel. Is the cocktail. It's the margarita on the beach. You know, June is like, let me sit down with my therapist and figure my shit out. Why was I stuck in this situation for so long? What was it about me, right? Because we are so quick to blame the finger on these people that did us wrong, but 3 are pointing back, right? It's never 100% them. We need to also ask the question as to why do we stay there? Why did we accept that? Why, you know, the whys, right? And I feel like that's what you're doing. So even though it's not something like, you know, every time we expect blessings, it's almost like we expect it to be like in the 3D, like something we can feel like, oh, the money, that's the blessing. Not to say you're not going to have it, but I feel like ultimately here is your happiness. And I mean, that's the ultimate goal, because happiness is going to bring everything. It's going to bring the money. It's going to bring everything that you want. Does that make sense? But I know sometimes we're more in the feeling of like, well, I want to know my blessings as far as tangible things. No, this right here, honey, this is like beyond that. Does that make sense? All right, guys. Number 722, restore and act. Clear your energetic space. Your angels need you to cleanse your energy today. They're telling you it's become too mudded with things that are holding you back. Right now, pick up some of your favorite crystals and move them in a circle around your auricle field, the energy around you that is part of you. Visualize anything that needs to be leaving your field. Yes, amen. That is going to be you. All right. Stay prayed up. Don't forget your manifesting oils. All right, guys. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Astro. Thank you, Martinez. Thank you, T. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Let me go back to the chat. I haven't been showing you guys love. I just been trying to get through these readings. Thank you, everybody. Rashida, my girl, she be popping up with my toxicities. I love you. I think that was it. Everyone that donated, thank you. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit the like button. I will see you guys tomorrow. I want to do like all signs. We're going to get back to our little cheesemate stuff. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Blessings to everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. Take care.